Hello, very good morning to you. It's a bit of a chilly start this Saturday. We've had some northerly winds pushing down, and also a ridge of high pressure has led to some clearer skies for many of us. And like I said, those northerly winds leading to some colder air plunging across many parts, which is why we are starting the day on a chillier note than many recent days. A touch of frost in places, also a few pockets of mist and fog. When any of that clears away though, it's going to be largely fine for a time, clinging on to some decent sunshine across northern and eastern parts, though perhaps here the sunshine will turn a bit milky, a bit hazy as some high-level cloud pushes in. Elsewhere, particularly towards the south and west, turning pretty cloudy as we go through the day, and there will be a bit of wet weather around. The rain initially won't be particularly heavy, just a few outbreaks here and there. It's later on when we're going to see a secondary feature bringing some more intense outbreaks, initially across Northern Ireland, then pushing into far western parts of Scotland, England and Wales as we go later this afternoon. We're also going to see the wind strengthening in association with this feature and some milder air pushing its way in. So although it is a chilly start, temperatures are really going to rise as we go through the day. It may take until quite late on, perhaps late afternoon, early evening, until we see the highest temperatures today, but I am expecting maximum temperatures ranging from around 9 to 10 Celsius in the north, perhaps 13 to 14 Celsius further south. Through this evening and overnight, the wet weather in the west will spill its way eastwards across pretty much the whole of the country. There could be some winteriness over the higher ground of Scotland on the leading edge of the front, above 500, 600 metres or so, so nothing out of the ordinary for the time of year. And the rain will be a little bit heavy at times. Some places could see 25 millimetres, perhaps a little bit more over the higher ground of southwest Scotland, northwest England, but it shouldn't cause too many issues and will largely clear away towards the east as we go into the early hours of Sunday, though some rain clinging on across parts of East Anglia and Kent when people wake up first thing on Sunday. Behind it, something a bit drier but largely cloudy, and there will be some blustery winds around, so temperatures aren't going to drop as much as they did last night. In fact, across parts of southern, southwestern England and Wales, towns and cities likely to hold up into double figures, a little bit colder than this further north, but no frost expected, unlike this morning. As we go through Sunday then, as I said, some rain clinging on in parts of the southeast, could still be a little bit heavy for a time, but should clear away towards the east as we go through the morning. And then, well, after that, it doesn't look too wet. Yes, there will be some outbreaks of rain across parts of Northern Ireland, Scotland, could even be the odd heavier burst, and elsewhere, a scattering of showers. And again, some of these could be a little bit heavy, but for many of us, it's actually going to be generally dry. It could be largely cloudy, but some bright or sunny spells are likely to break through, and so most of us will see a bit of blue sky at times. And worth bearing in mind, we have milder air, so temperatures are going to be higher tomorrow compared to today. Could see highs of around 16, 17 Celsius towards the south, and even across Scotland, Northern Ireland, likely to get into the low to mid-teens. The wind should be mostly light for many of us, though some gustiness perhaps towards the south coast and towards the northeast as well. As we go into next week, and there's quite a bit of uncertainty, but at the moment, Monday looks like it should be largely dry before some wet weather returns as we go through Tuesday and thereafter. I think the greatest chance of staying mostly dry will be towards the south-southeast, with the heaviest, most frequent rain towards the north and the northwest, and worth bearing in mind there'll be some strong winds mixed in with that too. Temperatures start the week on the mild side, if not a little bit warm, but they are gradually going to drop down closer to average as we go through the week. We will of course keep you up to date with the forecast as we go through this weekend and beyond, so make sure you never miss a video by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Bye bye.